Okay, so today I'm going to be using, like I said, the Becca. And it just looks like this. And then there are the colors. And I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. So I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs face primer. And I'm just going to put it all over my face. And then that way that soaks in while we do our eyes. Then the next thing I'm going to do is kind of for like the crease, I'm going to use some tape. And what you do is you just cut a piece about this big. So then what I like to do is I put it on my hand like 2 times just to kind of take off some of the stickiness. And then I'm going to place it on my eye like this. And just let it sit. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. Like so. So we got both eyes prepped. And I'm going to take my NARS Pro Prime. Just looks like this. So comes with the little wand, like a little lip gloss. And I'm just going to put that on my lids. All over. And then I'm going to go ahead and set it in. And you want to bring it underneath as well. So then we have our lids primed. So then we're going to go with the eyeshadow. I'm going to take this color here for the crease. I'm actually going to take this middle color here, Cordial. So a brush like this. We're going to place that on our crease. So you just want it all over your crease. You're just going to be blending then you want to do the same thing to the other eye. So just in your crease. Okay, once you have that all blended out, okay, and now we're going to go in with this color here, which is Bordeaux. We're going to put the same thing just on our brush. And we're going to deepen the crease. And put it all over your crease. They're very blendable, so that's nice. And you can be messy with it because, again, you have that tape there, so when you take it off, it's going to leave that sharp, like almost wing look. And just the same thing over here. Okay, then we're gonna put, after you're done with that, just make sure everything is all blended out, the edges. You can grab some of that, some more of that cordial color and just kind of run it to clean up the smokiness of it. Soften up the edges. Then we're gonna grab a brush like this, just a flat, and we're gonna grab that champagne toast, which is this color. It's a very pretty color. And then we're just gonna put that all over. So you can't really see it. I don't think you can really see it on camera. And then you can grab like a pencil brush, just something like this. And then we're gonna go in with Chardonnay, which is the lightest color in the palette. And we're gonna use that for our inner corner. So you're just gonna plop that in the inside here, just to brighten that up. Okay, so then now you can just take off the tape, and if you can see there, it gives you that nice crease cut. And then that's why I prefer to do my eyes before I do my foundation, because then of course, like if you were to do your foundation, then you'd have these lines on here. So we already prepped our face, so then I'm going in with my Born This Way foundation and a pump of the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which is this one here. It's by Becca. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few pumps of my Born This Way foundation in the back of my hand. And then I like to add a pump of the Becca right onto the foundation. Like that. And then I just mix it. And I just start plopping it all over, dabbing it all over my face. And you don't have to put too much underneath your eyes because you're going to go in with the concealer anyways. So then just get your beauty blender, and then we're just going to dab that all in. And I love this foundation. I've been using it non-stop, and I feel like I really do get the full effect from it. Once you have all your foundation on, so then we're going to go in with our concealer. And I'm going to be using the Naked Skin, and this one's Light Warm. And then we're just going to put it underneath, like so. And then we're going to grab our beauty blender and we're just going to start putting that in. And just use dabbing motions because you don't want it trying to remember to look at the camera, not at my mirror, but so on here you just want to be careful because that's where you have the wing that you got from the tape. And I like to go back and forth because I feel that it doesn't really give it a chance to set on any fine lines or anything like that. So then when that's done, then we're gonna pretty much bake under there. So I'm gonna be using my CoverGirl, and this is the Professional Loose Powder, and this is Translucent Light, and it's kind of replaced my Laura Mercier powder. So I just used one of these little sponges that you can get at pretty much anywhere, and I'm going to just dab it in there, and then we're gonna be setting our under eyes, so just pretty much all over. You can also use your beauty blender for this. That, and then we'll use that later for when we do our contour as well. So then after that, then I like to go in with my brow definer actually, and I'll use the spoolie here, and this is from Anastasia, and just kind of comb out my brows. And I'm going to just do this really quick, but if you want a full brow tutorial, just let me know and I can put one up for you guys. Look at how much the brows change up a face. It's crazy. And I'm not going into much detail with this because this is just a quick just tutorial. I just wanted to try out the new Becca line, the JaclynHill. So then once that's done, then I like to set my brows, and this is the Anastasia brow gel. So then we're gonna go ahead and I don't like to put too much, so I kind of just always just take, you know, most of it off on here, and then we're just gonna run it very lightly through our brows just to set them. Same thing over here. And then so then we can go ahead and finish up the eyes, since we're still working on that. And then we'll do the under eye when we're done baking there. Oh, we're gonna put some falsies on. What I like to do is just put a tiny bit of mascara on there, and then we're gonna curl them. And I haven't tried these. I heard about them, so pick them up, and you can get these at Walmart. So we'll see what the hype is about. This is what they look like. And they're called Ritzy. So you want to just kind of bend them a little bit. What I like to do is just wrap them around my finger, like so, and just so they can get that shape there. Then you want to take your lash glue. So I'm using the Duo, and this is the dark one, dark tone. So you're just going to take it and put it on your strip. Now grab your tweezers and you're kind of just, and usually measure them, but they look like they'll fit. So then we're just gonna pop our eyelashes on. So like so. And just make sure it gets tacky enough, because then if not, it's harder to put on. Just make sure they're on. Then we're gonna go in with, I like to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And we're just gonna kind of just bond them together. And there you have it. You have lashes. I like to use a brush like this. And we're just gonna swipe it away. And then, see? It's amazeballs what this does. And same thing with this side. Just on my face. And now we can go to do our contour. We're not going to go too harsh. Morphe M53 brush. And then we're going to go not right at our line. We're going to go a little bit on top. We're just going to go straight down. So, just like that. We're going to do the same technique with the CoverGirl translucent powder. And we're just going to grab the end of the little sponge, which is here. I'm just going to dab it in there. And then we're going to clean up where we contoured. So then I like to take it from here. Up. And like that. And then we're just going to let that bake for a little while. And then we can work on our under eyes. So we're going to just, again, I'm going to use this Ardency in black eyeliner. And this is one that Jaclyn Hill raves about. And I got it. It's always out of stock. So if you can get it, get it. Because I had it in my cart for a long time. And then I was like, I don't know if I want it. And then finally I was like, okay. So I bit the bullet and I got it, and it's amazing. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't run, it doesn't, yeah, it's not messy. So it's a good one, and it's the Ardency in. And as you can see, it's just a black pencil. So we're gonna go ahead and use that for our waterline. So then we're gonna go with our pencil brush, and we're just gonna run that on the bottom just to kind of smudge everything out. So this is the Becca with Jaclyn Hill, and this is from their Champagne collection, and this is the face palette. So it was available, it's sold out, and I think it's coming out in stores. This palette is gorgeous. Like, it is nice. When you open it, it comes with a Becca primer, which is like that backlight primer that I used. So you get to try that out, see if you like it. And then this is what the palette looks like. It's freaking, it's so pretty. On the back, it kind of just tells you it's all gold, and then it just tells you exactly the name. So for our blush, I'm just going to take this Real Techniques powder brush. I think we're going to do this one here with a little bit of this one. Well, we'll just do this one. Let's just do. And then we're going to put that on the apples of our cheeks and back. And this is the blush. Cleans up your contour. And the same thing over here. And then I just take the brush and just pat it, just to kind of set everything else. So for the lips, I'm going to be using the Kylie Posy K lip liner, and we're just going to line our lips with that. And you kind of want to just lighten it up a little bit. Then we're going to go in with the Kylie Posy K. And we're not gonna add too much because I'm going to go in with Rain as well. And this is one of her medals from the medal collection. And it's called Rain. And then that's your finished look. And then we're going to go ahead and take the MAC Extended Play mascara. And we're just going to add that to our lower lash line. And to highlight, I'm going to be using my Morphe M334 brush, which is just like this, Prosecco Pop. And we're just going to dab it in there. And yeah, so this is the finished look. For the giveaway, we have the Jaclyn Hill, the BeccaXJaclynHill face palette. So this one's untouched. I just opened it just to make sure that it wasn't broken or anything like that. So this one's the one that we're going to be giving away. And for that, I'll have the rules listed below. So you'll go to my Instagram, you'll like the picture that has the giveaway on there, and then you'll tag a friend and then repost the picture to your Instagram. And then for another chance to win, then you'll have to subscribe and leave a comment. So you get to win one of these. So thank you for watching.